Well, hello Scorpio, welcome back to the Illest Illuminator. We are going to check in with what is coming in for you this week. I am off camera for the week because I'm not really feeling well, so this week it's going to be like this. Alright, let's start with your reading. We've got the beautiful Lovers card together with the Four of Cups. A little bit disappointed in love. Ooh, and the Tower. It all started up so good. It's like you have such a strong, beautiful connection here, and probably also been in a very long-term relationship. However, something is bothering you. Something makes you feel unfulfilled, and it's bringing up a lot of chaos here. Right? Maybe you're wondering if you should speak to your partner about some things that you want to change. Maybe you have some conflicts, or you have something that you are feeling betrayed about, and it's just bringing you a sour taste. Like you don't feel content, you don't feel quite optimistic. You may feel even a little bit rejected, right? Like there's definitely some type of discontent that could be even leading to some type of a big fallout here with this Tower card. All right, with the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck, this is something that needs to be released. Okay, this might be like build up chaos. This might be some type of personal issue that you need to release here, or you both need to release. But you're definitely missing the good old times here. That's what I'm seeing. Like you're looking back, you're being a little bit in this melancholy, like, oh, this was so good. Like what happened, and how can we change this situation around? How can we destruct what is not working and redirect this relationship? There is definitely some type of a radical shift. This is Mars Pluto energy that wants to come through, that is about to hit in your love life. And for those who have been hoping for love to come in, this could definitely be indicating that your time of waiting and feeling bored and stifled and bored could be over, and you could be finding yourself in a chaotic loving relationship or situation where you feel a lot of emotions, where you feel a lot of changes going on within your emotions. So this is like a shake-up, shaking you out of a bored connection here. Right, we do have the Knight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles reversed, and a Wheel of Fortune. For some of you, you may feel a little bit bored within your work life as well. Like you may feel like you have some poor work environment, or some of you are working alone, working from home, and that brings you a lot of destruction as well, because it's not the same, right? It's definitely not the same. Say for example, it's summer and it's pretty warm, and usually at work you are having like an air conditioning, and now you're just like, oh, it's not the same. Or you used to ask your colleagues about if this is good and get their opinion about things or their feedback, and now you have to kind of like find everything out on your own because you're working from home. So you may just feel like you have a very poor work environment, especially if you are working from home. You might be missing some equipments, you might be missing some people to collaborate with, some people to kind of like bump heads with in regards to situations that are of a practical use. And so for some of you, you want to change your environment. You want to make a huge shift here. So when it comes to your love life, you want a big shift. When it comes to your work life, you are feeling very stable financially, but you feel like your work environment and the people that you work with or your clients take a lot of your energy, and you miss a little bit of having the same vision or having the same goal. So you're definitely trying to branch out. Maybe there is a new opportunity for you around the corner, but you do need to take both hands and make that work, because the Wheel of Fortune is saying that changes are happening. Like life is changing constantly, work is changing constantly, and your needs as well as your kind of like your needs are also changing constantly. So I do see that there is some type of a work event that might come up for you where you will get some type of new offer, and this will make you think. Okay, this will definitely make you think. And as I said, that we have the Two of Swords reversed. Okay, the Two of Swords is all about indecision, having like two options, needing to make up the mind and needing to make a clear, decisive decision in regards to your next chapter in your life. So this is going to bring you a lot of questions, okay? A Hermit. This might be allowing you to go inwards to really find your own answers, because obviously no one can tell you whether you should take that opportunity or not, right? This has to do with so many factors. Like, is it challenging for you? Do you have a lot of knowledge for that? Can you expand your knowledge? How is the work environment? How are your colleagues there? What is the payment? There are so many factors that you need to go within and kind of like start to do the pros and the cons and see if this is something that is reliable for you. And maybe you need some time, all right? You definitely need some time. And don't let anyone bully you into making a decision or stress you out about that as well. What else is coming up for Scorpio, please? Four of Wands. Seven of Swords. Five of Wands. And the Six of Wands. All right, some of you, not for all, but for some Scorpios out there, you might be living with people under the same roof that are causing for some conflict, where you feel a little bit stressed, where you feel like they are strategizing behind your back in I don't know why, but it's causing for some conflict, okay? It's causing for some instability, and you're not having the peace. The Four of Wands is all about the home life. It's all about security, feeling safe, celebrating life with the people that you love. But when you have the Seven of Swords and the Five of Wands with it, that's like someone that is kind of like constantly trying to bring some conflict, or is... how do I say that? Like, gaslighting, right? Like, that's what I'm getting with the Seven of Swords and the Five of Wands. There is nothing going on. You're just eating your dinner, and then someone starts to scream and yell, or, you know, ask you like, why didn't you take out the trash? Why didn't you do this? And it's like, oh, give me that peace. Like, leave me alone in peace. So you may have, that's why you have some poor work environment, especially if you're working from home. You might be dealing with people under the same roof that are causing some conflict and fights, and it's bringing some type of disharmony in your life. But you are going to overcome that. The Six of Wands is saying that you are going to get your success. So there could be even jealousy here involved. Now, obviously, not if it's family, and I won't say that that's jealousy, but there is definitely some type of jealousy of your success, and someone is trying to put a little bit stress in your life here. You know, there could be some clash of egos here that's going on. What is going on in your love life, or what will be going on here? Love life for Scorpio. Five of Cups. Yeah, kind of like goes in the same line as Four of Cups. A little bit of melancholy, looking back, not really being able to move forward. But you have the King of Pentacles here. Could be dealing with an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. You're trying to look at things from a very realistic point of view. right? Some of you are making the decision to stay in because of the resources, money, stability. You may feel like, obviously, that is not what you need to choose, right? You need to choose love. But there is definitely someone that could be saying like, hey, we have some shared resources. We share this house. Like, you might be thinking about the practical side of this connection, but you're missing out a little bit on the love. So this is something. Let's see what comes out. Four of Cups again. You're not, I feel like for some of you, you're missing out. You're missing your friends. You're missing the good times, having fun. You feel like a little bit stuck in this rut is what I'm getting. And it's time for you to detach from that. But for others of you, be mindful of the decisions, because partying or just being with friends or feeling a little bit FOMO here could be also a short-term victory here. Right? That's what I'm getting. Like temporary success. Like, don't think that everything that is out there is better. Like, it could be temporary success. Maybe it is better for you to focus on what you have and kind of like go with the flow. Adapt yourself or try to find like another solution, because there is love here. So I feel like Spirit is kind of like saying, do not give up. Do not give up here. Let's see what your advice is here, okay? What's your advice, Scorpio? Yeah, work things out. Get on the same page. And the Four of Wands. So there needs to be peace, okay? You have the ability, you have the Magician here. You have to gather all your resources, all your motivation to really sit and talk things through in order to maintain that peace and harmony and stability in your home life. Because running away from it or going with friends or partying just to escape the environment at home is not going to be the solution. The solution needs to be that you have a like harmonious and peaceful home life, because for some of you, you're even working from home. So having this energy could definitely be also affecting your teamwork in your work environment. You might be missing some calls, meetings, because there's some conflict going on. So something huge needs to change. Okay, we got the legal matters, divorce, property, criminal paternity, child support, traffic ticket. Well, good Lord, I know about that traffic ticket. My goodness. We got the divine feminine. And we've got sweet talk. Okay, I'm going to clarify this legal matter. That could be anything, right? But it could also be needing to talk about legal situations. For example, the divination of money when it comes to the home life. Who is doing what? Making up a contract within your living situation, right? Like things in that nature could definitely be helping the both of you to have more peace and come to some type of a legal agreement, right? King of Swords. You might be needing to ask, here we have the Justice. You may need to ask a lawyer to help you, or someone that is objective, that can help to put things in perspective, because the Justice and the King of Swords, they're both in the legal field, and clarifying the legal matters, it means that some type of a higher hierarchy needs to kind of like come forward with a solution here. Okay, so this legal matter is very important, and it needs some type of settlement here. For some of you, you may be going through a divorce. I'm not going into that because I'm not seeing it in the rest of the reading. But yeah, you may need to be open to talk with someone that has more discipline in getting some type of settlement or an agreement here, to write things down. And this way you will both get what you want. Right, let's see what else. I'm sorry, it's getting quite sunny outside. Well, I'm not sorry for that, because good Lord, we've been missing the sun for the whole summer here in Amsterdam. And there you go, drawing in the sun. Well, this is what is going on. Staying optimistic, staying positive, trying to get that vitamin D, okay? In order to fill yourself with hope and vitality and energy. We got the Divine Masculine, Magnificence, and Witness, Wildfire. Well, I don't really pay attention to all the words out there, but this is all about positivity, abundance, and happiness. And that's what you need to be focusing on. You also have the Psychic Flames, 333, Sacred Milk, and Druid Magic. So this is Bridget. Some of you may know a Bridget, or you're called a Bridget. Could be having your red hair. This message is particularly for you. But yeah, this is all about being bold, being extravagant, doing something different. Red-haired is really like this. Okay, something broke down in the house. That was a tower moment. I know what it is. Don't worry about it. But what was I saying? Good Lord. Yeah, Bridget. Bold and again, positive energies. Respect, survival, liberation, freedom. This is also reminding me of the sun. Yes, so do it for the kids. Is what I'm hearing. Put your focus on your children as well. Do something fun with them, and don't let them be, how do I say that? Like, don't let them get drowned in this legal matter, is what I'm getting. You are being encouraged to take a leading role in your current situation. So it's time to take action. There is masculine energy as well as feminine energy here very strongly, which is saying that it's time to balance your acts. You can act out of compassion, but also take charge and take authority when it comes to your responsibilities or accountabilities in a certain area of your life, right? I think that's what I have for you, my friends. I hope that this message resonated for you. Let me know in the comments below, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Take care.